We seem to have hit a nerve over parking charges in hospitals. Hello, Billy.
Hiya, Pete. You okay?
Yes, thank you. What can we do for you?
I thought it was quite rude to dismiss £5.
Right.
Obviously, £5 to you is a lot less than £5 to that lady who was on just before.
I was just asking a question whether she could afford a car. She was struggling for money. It's a simple question. It's cost an awful lot of money to run a car, so I don't see why I was being rude at all. I was asking questions, trying to find out why she had to pay £5.
No, last time I was on, you offered me your job.
Yeah, and you didn't even apply for it, so what's the problem?
I did. I wrote in.
No, you
reply.
didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't at all. Oh, no, excuse me. No, you're a liar.
Anyway.
No, don't say anyway. Don't say anyway, you liar. Don't say anyway, you liar. You were offered the job. I told you to go for it. Big mouth. So you didn't, in any shape or form, write in. Why didn't you write in? Hey?
Do you remember last time I was on?
It doesn't matter. Tell me who you wrote to. No, do tell me who you wrote to. Because you must have done your research on who you write to go for my job. So come on, Billy. Who did you write to? Billy, shut up. The mic's down. Nobody can hear you. Silly man. I'm in charge. Right, I'll ask you a question. Who did you write to about my job, Billy?
Major.
Billy, no one's listening to you, Billy. You're talking to yourself. I'll ask you a question. Billy, who did you write to?
I used to go to Pants.
I asked you a question, Billy. Who did you write to? Billy, no one can hear you, Billy, because the mic's down. I'll ask you the question again. You wanted my job. Who did you write to?
I wrote to Radio City.
No, you don't write to Radio City. You write to a boss. So there must be a name. If you're applying for a job as a broadcaster, then you would do your research. You'd ask who the boss was. You'd find out what his title was. You'd find out what his address was. And you would know his name. So, Billy, why didn't you find out the name of the boss?
I wrote into Radio City.
I just asked you a question. Why didn't you find out the name of the boss?
I'll start the question again.
Why didn't you find out the name of the boss that you would write to?
Because you promised me the job, so I mentioned your name.
But you didn't write to anyone. You wrote to Radio City, so that could have gone to 1,000 departments.
I wrote to Radio City?
No, Billy. You've got to write to a specific person who books the entertainers, the broadcasters, whatever. So you have to write to someone. If you write to Radio City, it goes into a pot, and the cleaners could have got it. So why didn't you do some research for the job, Billy?
I thought mentioning your name, I'd get it, and you offered it me.
No, I offered it if you were any good, but you're not.
Why not?
Because you can't even hold a conversation now.
Why can't I? You can't.
Well, no, I get paid for it, mate, so I must be doing well, because I've been doing it for 40 years.
Mate, I'm steady.
Steady? What? Who do you think you're talking to? Hey, by the way, I hope you're on hands-free in your car. Hey?
Well, the thing is, you know...
So you're not on hands-free? Oh, are you not on hands-free, Billy? Billy, are you hands-free?
Guys,
are you on hands-free, Billy?
You can pull up your back.
Don't you swear at me, you little bag of rubbish. I hope someone takes your wheels off while you're parked. You horrible little piece of... Didn't go out. Just pull the mic down in time to save myself and my job. Right, Billy, you've pulled through. What have you actually rung for, Billy?
Maybe the truth.
Maybe what?
Maybe the truth.
The truth about what?
Well, maybe if you could tell the truth.
Tell the truth about what?
Anything I speak to you about. Last time, we were on about your heating allowance, you remember, and your bus pass.
Right.
And you use a bus pass once a year.
Yeah.
You take all that government money for one trip.
No, I don't take any government money.
Yes, you did. You said you did one trip to ANC. Now you're lying.
Yeah, no. How do I take...
Yes.
Hang on. How do I take government money when I only use one trip?
Oh, my God. So the bus pass is only one trip. The bus pass isn't annual.
The bus pass is annual, but I don't use it. No, but I don't use it. Billy, tell the idiot sitting next to you, shut his mouth. Tell him to shut up or put him on. But I'm not having a conversation with two of you. I'll carry on with this when you get him to shut up. All right?
First, you got to be mad at me down that station. I'll tell you what, you know what she'll do to you?
Excuse me, are you threatening me on air?
My mother, you were having a go.
Hang on. Are you threatening me on air, Billy? Billy! While we've got the record, put the tape recorder on. Are you threatening me on air, Billy?
My man,
I asked you a question. Are you threatening me on air, Billy?
yes, my man threatened you, lad.
Are you threatening me?
My man threatened you.
Are you... Why are you drinking and driving, Billy?
Yes.
Billy, why are you drinking and driving?
Yeah,
Billy, why are you drinking and driving?
my man's on the way, lad.
Listen to this. This man's on drugs and he's driving a car.
Listen to this. Listen to this, fella here, lad. Oh, do you know what you sound like?
Do you know you scaring the living daylights out of me in charge of a car? You're really worrying me.
I'm not in charge of a car.
You just said you pulled over.
I am pulled over.
So you're in charge of a car.
No, I'm not.
Oh, so you're taking the key out.
My mother's driving 84 blind. Right, Ken?
Oh, get off, you silly, boring, stupid man. Dad, it's like passing wind listening to you.
The Vodafone V12 40.
Your download sent Lord straight to #1. I'll never be right.